Hi guys, how are you guys doing? So I decided to, make a reels about like basic questions about tax filing in Canada. Um, so I prepared some questions, like 10 questions, like basic beginner stuff questions, and decided to make a reel about it. But I tried to do the reel, and it's just so much energy consuming for me because I'm trying to act like somebody that I am not. I'm usually like, you know, mm, like I speak like this. I take time. Like in between, and I like to talk casually. And in the real, I just have to talk so fast, and I have to cut so much scenes in between. And so I thought, what? Let's just do a long video like this, and you know, just like keep it casual. So that's why I am, doing a long video. So let's just, so I just took some, wrote down some notes about like basic beginner stuff about tax filing in Canada. And I'm not a guy with like a good memory power or something. So I got up, I just take notes and I just, refer these notes whenever I needed to. So I'm just gonna read it out, like share those information. It's like basic stuff because if you're living in Canada, the tax filing days are here, and like whatever you need, like basic stuff. So let's just go right. So who need to file taxes? So if you are living in Canada and you earned an income, you should do the filing. And even if you don't have an income, it's advisable to do the filing because you're gonna have you might be able to get some benefits like GST and HST credits, stuff like that. And some important days, like, so you can start doing the filing by February 24th, 2025, which is coming Monday. And the deadline for most people is like April 30th, 2025. And if you are a self-employed in, individual, you can do the filing until June 15th, 2025. So next, what happens is if you don't file? Well, you could, face some late filing fees and some interest on the taxes you owe CRA if you owe something. And you're gonna maybe you miss some benefits like Canada Child Benefits, GST, United States, stuff like that. So it's like, even if you don't have income, just do the filing. It might be, beneficial. And how do I file my taxes? You can do it by yourself, or you can do it by paper, or you can get some help with some tax professionals. So to do yourself, I guess you can use the Netfile certified tax softwares like TurboTax, Wealth Simple Tax, apps like softwares like that. And I'm not sure how to do the paper filing. You're gonna have to send it to the CRA, I guess, but I don't know. It's just I don't think it's necessary nowadays. I usually do it by with the help of a tax professional. So it's like easy. You don't have to know anything. Just give them the documents, and they'll do it for like 50 bucks or something. So they know they're the professionals. So I just leave it to them. So like, what documents do I need? So you need T4 if you are a employee. You have an employment income, and T5 if you have some income from your investments, and other tuition and educational receipts, RRSP contribution receipts, medical and child care expenses receipts, stuff like that. uh, what tax credits can I claim? You may qualify for GST or HST credits, Canada workers benefits, uh, tuition tax credits, medical expenses, RRSP contribution taxes, and so on. Yeah. So will I get a so like we all have these questions. Will I get a refund, or do I owe taxes? So it's like totally depends on you. It's like if if your employer took like more taxes from your paycheck than we are supposed to pay, then you're gonna get the refund. But if if they took less taxes, then you're gonna have to pay something. So you'll you know you'll get a refund if you overpay taxes throughout the year. This happens when your employer deducted more taxes from your pay than you actually own, or if you qualify for refundable tax credits. You will owe taxes if your tax deduction weren't enough. This often happens if you're self-employed, had multiple jobs, or earned extra income without enough tax withheld. Like once you file, the CRA will calculate, and you'll get a when you need to pay, or you'll get a refund. So when will I get my tax refund? So CRA will typically process refunds within 2 weeks if you're filing online, 8 weeks if you do the paper return, and longer it take longer if your return is selected for review or if there are any errors. And if you sign up for direct deposit, you will get it it's gonna be faster because you will get it deposited to your account, and otherwise CRA will send you a check. So how do I pay taxes? If you owe money, you know, you should pay it by April 30th to avoid interest fees. Otherwise, I think there is some monthly, like you can pay it by every month. But I guess you're gonna have to pay the interest with it. So yeah, April 30th is the date to pay pay back the taxes if you owe something, and you can do it online, or you can do you can using your online banking with your bank, or you can use the CRA My Payment Services, or yeah. So it's like easy to do the payments. And what happens if I make mistakes on my return? Yeah, we all make mistakes, and I think you can fix errors by going to the CRA and changing my returns and submitting the adjustment return. So these so this is the stuff, like basic stuff. Maybe I have questions. I have these questions, so I wrote it down and found the answers. Maybe you can this might be beneficial for you. I don't know. So thanks for watching. Have a nice day.